Lions are often called upon to meet unmet needs within our communities. Within so many of our communities, in all of our countries, food insecurity and hunger continue to be a daily challenge for neighbors living just down the street from us. As Lions, we can adopt so many service activities to help bridge the needs for people dealing with hunger.
So today on the 25th of December, we are here at the Lions Safari Park. This is the park which is like the pride of the Lions of District 32 B1 Kolkata, because this is a park located at the heart of the city, maintained by the Lions of Calcutta North.
And today we have this event called Spreading Smiles, where we're going to feed 4,000 kids. We're going to prepare the food ourselves and we're going to feed them.
Especially during this festive season, we bring that emotional connect with the people in need, with the children in need, where the Leos will go and talk to them, meet them and serve meals to them.
You know what's important about the Leos and the work they do is its excitement, its energy, its creativity. It's out of the box. They've served over 70,000 people, and they did this with a grant from Lions Club's International Foundation. They put their own money in, and yet we'd be able to get it out as well to do service projects.
Leos represent the youth of today. They are going to be the most important decision makers in the next 10 to 15 years. They will make decisions for their families. They'll make corporate decisions. They'll make decisions for the entire countries, the whole world.
Lions are all about, serving the society, but Leos, especially with the youth wing, right? They call us the youth wing for a reason. Leos are about developing leaders for the future.
It's important to serve because it's not just a one-way thing. When you serve, you get happiness in return.
Once the food is prepared, we'll be going out to the different slums of Kolkata to make sure that the food is well distributed to all the people who are in need, to all the children who are in need, to make sure that their festive season is also as full of festivity as much as ours. To make sure that we create a day where no child sleeps hungry.
So if the Leos get involved in service activities and understand the meaning of international understanding, international brotherhood, of serving one's community and serving selflessly, I think we are on the path to ensuring a better world.
We serve.
We serve.
We serve. We all serve together.
If you're watching these videos and you're seeing all this wonderful work, remember 100% of your donations is going into that. 100% goes into the work. Donate now.
Many people in the world are hungry, sick, poor, uneducated. Natural resources are dwindling. Lions worldwide address these important issues. Eradicate extreme poverty and hunger.
We are helping children which are suffering from malnutrition.
We are helping 29 families who are of the age 60 and above and who don't have anyone to look after them. This is a ration for 30 days.
The homeless know that we're here and we serve them soup every Wednesday evening.
Yeah, take anyone you want.
A lot of families that we help just need a helping hand for a few months, and that's what we're there to serve.
It gives you the satisfaction of realizing you've done something for your neighbor, your community, for your country.
Today, I am with a group of 30 Lion volunteers from around the world as we are preparing to give out food at the Ananda Marga Mission and also the High Ridge Primary School in Kenya. We are planning to feed and distribute meals for over 1,000 children and 500 men and women this morning. For the last 10 months, our country has gone through severe acute failure of rains, and this has led us to more than 3.6 million Kenyans on the verge of hunger. The Lions have been in the forefront to assist these affected victims and livestock, and so far, more than 200 tons of food have been distributed by the Lions of Kenya this year. At the High Ridge Primary School, we feed an average of 700 students a day with 2 meals. And what research has shown is that by giving these children a small meal in the morning and feeding them at lunch time 5 times a week has not only fostered 100% school attendance and also a big impact on the children's health and their educational capacities. We have had some of the most outstanding students from the national exams at this school. For me, giving food to these needy children only makes my heart glow with pride as I see smiles on their faces. It gives me a full sense of responsibility of helping someone in his or her real time of need. Donating is not just about giving money. Donating is about giving your heart and your hands and your time.
Ooh, that roar, I think, was my stomach. All of this service is actually making me kind of hungry.
You know, I noticed that there were a couple of people who just went and got some snacks and they just rejoined us again. But you're right, service does make us hungry.
And also service, I've found breaking bread with people is almost its own version of service. If only we had some recipes.
Well, I just contributed to a cookbook.
Really?
The Recipes for Peace.
Oh, the Lions Cookbook.
The Lions Cookbook.
And this is also,
Recipes for Peace.
if I'm correct, sales for this cookbook also go right into LCIF as well.
That's right. For every cookbook purchased, the funds go to our foundation, to Lions Clubs International Foundation.
You know what? I smell something good. I smell another celebrity, and I think it's going to be a chef.
Let's see.
Feast your eyes on Andrew Zimmer, the mastermind behind the culinary revolution, a passionate chef, explorer, and storyteller. Andrew has taken the food world by storm with his captivating creations and bold flavors. From his humble beginnings to hosting world-renowned TV shows, Andrew has dedicated his life to discovering and sharing the most intriguing dishes from every corner of the globe. Please welcome the one and only Andrew Zimmer. Bon appetit.
Dr. Patty believes that food can bring the world closer together. So do I. What is your advice on the recipe for peace? Does trying food from different cultures help unite humanity? What have you learned about the world by being willing to taste new things? I'm going to take that in reverse order. The things that I've learned about the world by willing to taste new things is that one man's weird is another man's wonderful, which is another way of practicing patience, tolerance, and understanding in a world that is constantly trying to make us define each other by the things that separate us, like skin color or sexuality or religion or the God we believe in or who we want to love and all those sorts of things. And by opening your eyes to new things, tasting something that's new, maybe I didn't care for it at some other point in my life or hadn't tried a certain way, and then enjoying it, it's also a very humbling experience. It reminds you we don't always know. We're not always the smartest one in the room. We don't have all the answers. And it builds real humility and empathy. which leads to happiness. So by stepping out of your comfort zone, learning something by trying new food, you can export that back into your home life. And it's why I recommend it so much. And that's why I think trying new food from different cultures helps unite humanity. I think it's different sides of the same coin. It's more like different sides of a die cube, really. I have just spent 20 plus years talking about food as being the cultural totem that makes the most sense to share with each other, to study, to use as a lens through which to view the world, because, well, certainly as Americans, well, I'll say even people in the West, because we inhale other cultures first and foremost through our mouths. We love Mexican food here in America. Love it. But the jury is still out on Mexican people. And I don't think 99% of the non-Latinos who regularly eat Mexican food can name a Latino singer, a Latino artist, a Latino writer, and most especially a Mexican one, right? So it's, we come to food first. We inhale that other culture through our mouths. And I really think that it's in that little space that keeps me pretty negative about recipes for peace on this earth. I think there's something. I love the human spirit. I love human beings. I'm a positive person. But have we gone too far? Have we created too big a space between the haves and have-nots in the world? Have we created too much disenfranchisement? Have we gone against our truer instincts of being inclusive and segregated too many for too long, so that no matter what we do, we can't even eat our way to a better future together? I mean, I use the environmental crisis as an example for this all the time. Everyone has these 2050 committees. Good luck. We need to solve some of these problems in the next 5 years. We need to figure out how to be using less land to feed people in a hurry. We have to stop eating as much meat. We have to. Why in this country we can't, with the will that so many have and the ability to do so much, we lack the political will to actually make change is absolutely beyond me. And it's why I'm 95% positive and believe in the human spirit that we will conquer all. But man, is that 5% a big chunk of undigestible truth that we need to swallow about ourselves. Anyway, keep doing what you're doing. You guys sound like cool people.
Well, that is certainly some food for thought.
Well, it is. And Scott, when he talked about the solutions that we need for environment by 2050, we have people, neighbors around the world who don't have clean water, who have inadequate food supply. They can't wait till 2050. And that's why as Lions and Leos, we're out there every day, all year long, helping to make sure that we're giving these opportunities, that we're addressing hunger, that we're preserving and restoring environment, and we're doing it all around the world. And we're doing it with the support of LCIF.
And I just wanted to touch on the fact that he seemed a little bit worried. He was generally an optimist, talking about, that he thinks the human spirit can come through. But I'm gonna be honest, Dr. Patty Hill, even me, Lion Scott, as an optimist, sometimes get a little bit worried. But what I find is my solution, my cure, is action. So when I'm worried about the world falling apart, I just swallow that for a minute, stand up, and then serve someone, and then I know for that moment, actually the world is coming back together again. And so I just hope that all of you at home, if you're already watching this and you're a lion, you probably know what we feel. But yes, sometimes it can get a little bit intimidating and overwhelming, but the cure for fear is action. And as a matter of fact, you could probably take some action right now by donating a little bit of money there. Or if not, do an act of service. But let's make that 5%, 4%, 3%, 2%, 1% until we are 100%.
100% committed to changing the world to make it a better place. Now we have a special treat for you. Lion, Greg, and I submitted a recipe to the Recipes for Peace. This book is available to you, and the proceeds from all sales of this book go directly to LCIF. Now today, we're going to be making for you a Canadian tradition, Nanaimo bars. Greg, do we have everything we need here for the recipe?
Yes.
In fact, we've pre-measured this and we hope it's going to work out well, but we're going to need to have some assistance. Luckily, today we have with us a Leo and 3 Leo lions, and so we would like to welcome our assistants to come and join us. So thanks for coming out to help us with this recipe today. I told you we were going to make Nanaimo bars, right? And Nanaimo bars have 3 layers to them. So, Greg, these are all the ingredients for
The base.
the base. Thank you for measuring them all out ahead of time.
You're very welcome.
After we make the base, then we'll make the filling layer, and we need these ingredients at the end for the icing layer. Okay, so we're going to split up the recipe and each do parts of it. Now, Greg, I know that you've got the double boiler set up to start to soften our butter and to combine it with the white sugar and the cocoa powder.
Yes.
Right? So why don't you and Harmony and Charnette go get started on that part of the base.
Done.
So for the first layer, Greg, you need?
I need the butter, the granulated sugar, and the cocoa powder.
Okay,
So if you could pass those over to me, I will pass it to my assistants.
I would not have had the opportunities that I've had in my career since I joined the Lions if I hadn't been a part of it. It's really helped me to build relationships with other professionals who are a part of my club. If I wasn't a Lion, I wouldn't have met them. And they've been able to help me, give me ideas. They've actually donated their own personal money to help our school. I love just the outreach, the passion that each of us bring to our club. I just think it's awesome when you can reach out and help someone.
I hope you've enjoyed those stories of service. And now, Scott, would you join me here, please?
It would be my honor and pleasure.
Now, I've heard that Dickens and Ballsworth will be playing here live, bringing us some music. Is it true?
When you say it, it makes me goosebump because yes, it is true. Dickens and Ballsworth is in the house tonight to play to all of the Lions all around the world to bring some spirit to this lovely telethon.
I'm so excited for this because I have to tell you, I have never seen Dickens and Ballsworth performing their music live and in person. I've always just had to YouTube to watch them. This is exciting.
I'm just as excited as you, but I want to tell you, if you're at home, maybe you're not live in the room as Patty will be, but you can celebrate wherever you are. Imagine that you're right there in the room of the concert. Smell our lead singer if you can. It's pretty obvious because he works very hard. But let's get to it. I'm going to get with the band. I'll see you on the stage.
See you.
You know how long I wish this telethon could go on?
How long, Scott?
How long?
How long?
All night long.
Well, my friends, the time has come. Raise the roof and have some fun, yeah. Throw away all the work to be done. And let the music play on, play on, play on, play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. We going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. All night long, all night, all night, all night, all night long, all night, all night, all night, all night, all night, all night long, all night. See the people dancing all in the streets. See the rhythm in their feet, yeah. Life is good, wild and sweet. Hey, let the music play on, play on, play on, play on. Feel it in your heart and feel it in your soul. Let the music take control. We going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. We going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. Everybody, all night long, all night, all night, They jamming in the streets all night long, all night, all night, all night. Hey, everyone you meet, they jamming in the streets all night long.
While lions are notorious for their voracious appetites, they spend a great deal of time feeding other creatures. In fact, lions will take great care to ensure there's plenty to go around. As you can see, they keep giving with utter ferocity. Bravo, lions, and bon appetit. Do good, be a lion.
Well, here we are at the extreme zone. Are you ready?
Extreme zone, I'm ready.
Are you
I'm
ready? Are you ready?
For the foundation.
Let's do it for the foundation.
Woo! Woo!
Lions and Leos, start your engines. Well, here we are at the extreme zone. Are you ready? Are you ready? For the foundation. Lions and Leos, start your engines.
Are you ready? 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 Are you re
LCIF empowers our service in so many ways. Watch this outstanding example.
I am passionate about service and serving the elderly. In this economic time, they're having challenges.
It was a need for us to go and show some love and joy by serving them a hot meal and socialize with them.
By checking their needs, finding out what makes them happy, we can improve on making their lives better.
We knew lots of the senior citizens could not make it down to the hall, and so we prepare takeout meals and we deliver to their door.
Seeing that they were in homes for so long, for the last 2 years, not able to get out, it was a good time to really mingle, to make them know that they are not alone.
Even during the pandemic, they were hugging us when you're not supposed to hug people, but they wanted to say, "Can I get a hug? I haven't got a hug in 2 years." One person told me, "You have done more for us than my own family," and that touched me very deeply.
It was no other thing than to get up and shake a leg with the seniors. And besides, they put us in the shade because they were going down low and we could not even get back up with them.
Even the ones in wheelchair were just dancing and be happy, waving their cane and their hats. It was a day to remember.
It was an awesome day.
I'm sure that was an inspiring story for you, just as it was for us here in the studio. So please donate to our foundation now to ensure this service can continue.
I often ask people, when did you become a lion? Not the day that you joined, but the day that you had that experience, knowing that you're making a difference in someone's life, not looking for anything in return. When that mother looked at me and said, "Thank you so much. No one has ever done anything for my family," that was the day that I really became a lion. Being lions gives us the opportunity to make a real difference in people's lives every day. When we serve from the heart, it's contagious. It spreads to other people. They see it and they feel it. It strengthens our community knowing that there are people who care. No matter where you are in the world, people want to feel loved and appreciated. Lions sharing the love, it can heal a lot in our world. So when you're serving that meal, do it from the heart. Do it with kindness, because kindness truly matters. It's all about giving back and serving our world. I often ask people, what did you do to make a difference while you were here on earth? We can truly say, as lions, we served, and we served from the heart. I want to thank LCIF for their support and helping my club make a difference in my community. Outcomes like these are why it is important that we continue to work together to keep our foundation strong, so it can support us in the work we will continue to do in the years and decades to come.
And now, a special cameo message from Richard Dreyfuss, an actor whose undeniable talent and magnetic screen presence has ensured that he has become an icon in the world of cinema. From his unforgettable roles in classic films like Jaws and Close Encounters of the Third Kind and The Goodbye Girl, for which he won an Academy Award, Richard's incredible range and dedication to his craft have left a lasting mark on the history of film. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Richard Dreyfuss.
Hello. This is addressed to Dr. Patty Hill. My name is Richard Dreyfuss, and I have been asked from Lion Doug to congratulate Dr. Patty Hill on becoming the next president of the Lions Club International. We want to thank you for inspiring people to save their communities and talk about the importance of giving back through service and charity to help those in need. The Lions Club has been doing this for longer than I've been alive, which is a long time. And I am very impressed, Dr. Hill, and I wish you 100 years of great service and great generosity of spirit. Thank you.
Many say the needs of the world are too great. Many say there's nothing we can do. But as Lions, we say we serve, and LCIF empowers our service every single day.